Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We have started paper number 13 inorganic chemistry, in which we have seen unit number 2 nuclear chemistry, and in that unit we have studied about the nuclear fission process and the mechanism of nuclear fission, and in this video we will see its application in heavy water nuclear reactor. So what is heavy water nuclear reactor? So this is the diagrammatic representation of heavy water nuclear reactor. So initially there is a special structure of concrete, that is protective chamber surrounding this, and at the inbuilt there is a fuel maybe uranium 235 or plutonium 294. Then at the outer side there is a cadmium rods. Then this is a coolant, deuterated water, then heavy water, then pressure vessel, then water inlet and outlet may in the form of steam, and coolant circulated surrounding this. So to get nuclear power, typical heavy water reactor is used. So it is a homogeneous reactor in which the fuel material is in the form of homogeneous mixture or solution with moderator is used. Deuterated water is used as moderator, and solution of uranyl sulfate or the fuel can be suspended in deuterated water. So this is the schematic diagram of reactor, which is shown in figure below as we have discussed. So this is the working function of nuclear heavy water reactor or nuclear reactor. So water circulated, and when here reactor vessel, control rods, pressure controller, steam generation takes place. After steam generation, turbine circulated, then which is passes through generator, and electricity is produced. So this is a containment structure. Another diagram, that is a animation type. Water circulation, then control rods, then steam generated, then passes through turbine, generator, and electricity is produced, which is used for peaceful purpose. So this is a heavy water reactor. So this is a animated diagram of heavy water reactor. For simplification, I have introduced this animated diagram. So this is the main working of heavy water reactor. So the main components of the reactor are: first one nuclear fuel, then second moderator, then third one control rod, then coolants, and last one sealed or protective chamber. Then first one nuclear fuel, thus uranium 233, 235 and plutonium 239, which are fissile materials, so which are used in nuclear reactors as atomic fuel. So the nuclear energy released during fission is extracted in the form of heat energy and used directly or converted into electrical energy. So here which are nuclear fuels? Uranium 233, 235 and plutonium 239. In exam or multiple choice questions, they will ask which of the following are the nuclear fuels. So when uranium 233 or 235 bombarded with neutrons, we are getting fission products with 2 to 3 neutrons and tremendous amount of energy. Similarly, when neutron bombarded on plutonium, we are getting energy. So the mechanism of fission reaction, that is when nuclear fuels are 233 uranium, 235 uranium or 239 plutonium, can be pictorially shown as shown in figure below. When this nuclear fuel bombarded by neutrons, fission takes place. So there are two fission products and we are getting secondary neutrons. Also, when if we want to produce uranium-233 isotope, because thorium is easily available, so when thorium-232 when bombarded by neutrons, we are getting uranium-233 with the emission of beta particles. And if we want to produce 230 plutonium-239, uranium-238 which was bombarded by neutrons with the emission of beta particles, we are getting plutonium-239. So these are nuclear fuels produced, and uranium-235 is naturally available. So what is moderator? So moderators are used to slow down the fission neutrons. They are made up of light elements or their compounds. Example, heavy water. So heavy water or deuterated water is the moderator. Then what is control rods? Control rods are bars of metals such as cadmium, boron, which readily absorb neutrons. So by use of control rod, the chain reaction can be brought to equilibrium state or stop completely. These rods capture neutrons. For example, when cadmium which absorbs neutron, we are getting cadmium 113 to 114 with the elimination of gamma particle. When we use boron rods, boron also absorbs neutrons, we are getting lithium 37 and helium. Then what is cooling liquids or coolants? Cooling liquids are heat transfer agents. So they transfer heat energy produced in the reactor to heat exchanger. They should have high boiling point and high specific heat. Then what are coolants? Heavy water, deuterated water. They transfer heat energy to electrical energy by means of turbo generators. Then last one is a protective chamber or sealed chamber. So moderator, control rods, nuclear fuel are enclosed in a chamber which is made up of cement or concrete. So this will stop the radiations to go outside the reactor, as shown in the figure which was seen in first or second slides. Then thermal or slow neutrons, neutrons having energy less than 0.1 electron volt, which was used in to carry the nuclear reactions. So in the nuclear fission process, important aspect is the speed of neutron. Slow neutron split to uranium-235 more efficiently than the fast neutrons. So in nuclear fission reaction are highly exothermic, and generally the neutrons produced move with very high velocities. So their speed is slowed down by the use of moderators. So in previous slide we have seen that is heavy water is used as moderator to slow down the speed of neutrons. So further, nuclear reactors should have elaborate cooling systems that absorb the heat given out by the reaction, transfer outside the reactor to produce the steam. So this steam is enough to drive an electric generator. Thus the nuclear energy is converted into electricity. So here some pictures which shows moderator. So moderator is, that is the fuel rods are surrounded by substance which are called as moderator. So what is the function of moderator? It slows the neutrons as they pass through it, and the examples are deuterated water or normal water, that is water, heavy water. These are the moderators. Then control rods, usually made up of cadmium or boron, and function is slow down the rate of reaction to a controllable limit. So otherwise chain reaction cannot be stopped. So control rods are used to stop the chain reaction. And nuclear fuels also, already we have studied about the nuclear fuels. So nuclear fuel is any material that can be consumed to derive nuclear energy. The most common type of nuclear fuel is fissile elements that can be made up to undergo nuclear fission chain chain reaction. The most common examples are uranium 235 and plutonium 239. And last one, coolant. Coolant is used to remove intense heat produced in the reactor, and that heat can be transferred to water in a separate vessel, which is converted into steam, which runs turbine. And the examples are water, CO2, mercury, helium, main coolants used. But in this system we are used water. So thank you all of you for listening this video.